Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from the interior in British Columbia. Oh my goodness, I'm here. Anyways, welcome to my YouTube Live or my Facebook page Live. Remember that on Facebook it only shows for 30 days, so you may want to subscribe down below here. Hit that bell and you'll get notified when I do go live on my YouTube channel. So welcome to my Mystery Wednesday. Wednesday is where I join you. I give you 3 clues, and I've given you those clues ahead of time. And I ask you to join along with me and make a card. And the clues are banners, stars, and I know that kind of sounds a little patriotic for our neighbors down south, but it's banners and stars and pastel colors. So that kind of excludes that part out of there. But anyways, I thought this would be kind of a fun thing. I hope it turns out okay. In my head, it should turn out okay, but I'm not too sure. But anyways, there was something I wanted to use, and that's why it has basically gone with those particular clues. And you'll see as soon as I go down to my desktop. Remember that there's a color sale on right now. There is also, what else is there? There's a color sale, last chance. Anyways, so this is what inspired me to use the stars part. So it has this little cheer. It's so cute, this stars punch and this stars stamp, and then the banners. I love these banners. So then I thought, wow, why can't I do a baby card? And that's kind of where I came from, where I wanted to do that. One thing that I do want to touch on from now until the end of August, I am, for anybody that puts a order over $50 from my online store, I am matching your reward points that you've earned. So if you put an order in, I will match what you have earned. So if you have coupons or discounts that you have on there, basically I'm just matching what you had actually earned. Awesome. Okay, so I went and I thought, oh, bubble bath would be really nice. We're going to do it for a baby girl. I've got some basic white, and this is a mixture of fresh freesia. Well, it's actually fresh freesia, and that comes from this fantastic designer series paper, which is the lovely Garden, and it's this designer series paper that I've gone ahead and used from here. So I hope you you can see where you can just turn around and use different papers from all different ones. Now, I know I have people joining me, so make sure that you do say hello. Tell me where you're joining me from. I really do appreciate it. It warms my heart. Okay, so we have this like this. Now I've gone ahead and I've cut these banners, and when I number my banners, I've used a really fine permanent marker here, and I've labeled, like, my largest one is 1. So this, I am using number 13 on these banners. So I went and I cut a bubble bath one. I cut a one with this color. I did it in fresh freesia, and I'm hoping that I can make something out of that. Now, I also have this onesie one, and I thought a big welcome to your sweet girl I thought would be kind of cute to do on there. So I thought what I'd do is I'm going to come down here and let's stamp that to begin with. So, and I haven't even used this. How sad is that? You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm going to come in with my block. And when we use words, you want to turn it over and you want to let it relax, because by letting it relax, you know that it's going to be straight. Well, not straight, but you know that it won't be curved, because with these photopolymer stamp sets, you can actually curve them to fit a different shape. So this is a sweet girl, so we'll put that one on there as well. We'll just put those on 2 separate ones so that we've got that. So I thought what might be best is to put that down on the corner here. And we want to bring in our paper piercing map, because this is photopolymers, so we want to make sure that we get a good thing. I know there's people watching, so please make sure that you do say hello. Now I'm using Gorgeous Grape because I want it to show. So a big welcome. See if I can get that on there straight. And I'm letting it, the longer you leave it down here, the darker it will be on your paper. And see, by using that Gorgeous Grape, it allowed where you can actually see it. If I'd used Fresh Freesia, it wouldn't have shown. So we have Sweet Girl, to your sweet girl. There we go. All right, so then when I put this on here, I don't know how I'm gonna do this yet, but I have these banners and I thought they'd look kind of nice going across and not even either. I thought they could go a little bit wonky because I thought that would be kind of fun. Now in this particular stamp set is a star stamp, which is kind of a whimsical stars stamp. So let's see how that would look. I'm going to take this one off because it's such a big stamp. And then we could stamp that, or I can take this, and what I'm going to do is I took the star stamp from this, and it's actually a Christmas stamp, right? So I have, see, I've got some Fresh Freesia. I don't know if that's a good color for this. I'm thinking, we need some Gorgeous Grape. Let's go ahead and stamp some Gorgeous Grape stars. Now I'm going to wash that off. And then, what was I thinking? I don't know if this Fresh Freesia is dark enough, but we can go ahead and stamp that as well. There we go. And then we could also take this and see, these punches stamp this out. So let me see what these would look like stamped out. Okay. So we're going to want to put some stars. See, and I don't really like those. Kind of look dirty on there, but let's try these. I'm just going to close this up, and I don't know if I'm going to use that whimsical star or not. Actually, that might look quite nice. Let me just double check this. I am going to go with a tone on tone color. So let's come in with our bubble bath. This is on the back of it. No, I think I'm going to go with more of these kind of stars. So if I've washed that off, let's see how that'll look. I really like how these stars, when you go and you punch them out, how they, just look at that. See, they look great. Hello, Lorraine. So, and let's see. Let's just do a couple of those. And I could even go ahead and just do white stars too. Made a really cute Christmas card with this set for my Christmas card class. So like I say, anybody that goes in and puts an order in, of course it has to be in Canada, an online order over $50, I will match your earned rewards. So, all right, so let's go ahead and see how this would work. All right, so we want to do this and put these banners on. They can just be all over the place, these stars. We could even punch out ones from here, the stars out, and it would give you the background of that in there. But let's see. Just like that. Okay. You know what? I really think that whimsical stars would be kind of cute on there. So now I'm hoping that I'm still on. Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm on YouTube here. I don't think am I on YouTube? If somebody could tell me if I'm on YouTube or not. Because I'm thinking it didn't get onto YouTube because I was doing other videos. All right, so what I thought I'd do was I'll sit here. I'll put those on. But I think what I'll do is, let's put that all on afterwards. I'm going to come and we are going to use this twine. And I want to do... Sharon, you're on YouTube, right? Right? There we go. So this is just going to go on there. Yep, I'm going to go ahead and put this on there too. All right. So we're just tying a bunch of bows. So like I say, the clues to this are stars, the banners, and also some pastel colors. Oh my goodness. And just some of the string. I should have had string as one of my clues on there. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this banner go across here. And also there is a banner here on this stamp set. We wanted to use it, so let's just see how that would work. So if I wanted to put the banner across there, I can. So I'm going to come with my fresh freesia on there. And that's going to kind of give me the line where I'm going to also bring my string. So we're just going to attach that to the back. Helps when you bring that down far enough. So yeah, lots of things happening this month. It's winding up to the the retreat, going away for a week. I don't know how that's going to work, but we're going to make it work with my puppy, right? Just going to put that there. All right, let's just get this like this. This will work once it's on there. All right, so let's go ahead and bring these down with our dimensionals. Okay, so going here. This one will go down here. And then this one will go up here. I'm going to bring that one down. So I'm just going to put dimensionals on that side. Both of these stamps have minimal stamps on them. And then we'll bring this one up there. And then when this comes, you know what, that's going to end up just coming off. I know it will. All right, so, and then we can come in with our glue dots and put our bows on there. We're hoping this is going to work. Might be a do-over. So we're just going to put this there. This one's, whoops, it's coming with our bow. Another bow. That's going to go there. We could have just left that piece off, but I'm stubborn. All right. So yeah, tomorrow I will be live at 4:15 with the Now What, where I'll pick something, or it might even be a bundle that I've had that I want to do. This is just going to, this one doesn't need to be there. Whoops, oh, came undone. Oh dear. Sorry, but this all came apart, so. Okay, let's do that. All right. There we go. And this one, the bow came undone. Oh. I'm all fingers today. And we're just going to do that just like that and go. All right, then what we want to do is we want to put this onto here. And then onto our bubble bath. So we're getting our just onto here. And then what we want to do is we want to get these, and we're going to put them on with glue dots. So how I'm going to do this is just coming in with my stamped images and just putting them onto the glue dot. And then we can put those on. It'll be a lot easier to put on with glue dots than with, oops. We've got some white ones. Whoops, see, and I had a glue dot on my nail. And some fresh Fraser ones. Okay, that's another one here. So that's the best way to turn around and just take those off. I just sort of covered that one up, didn't I? These I'm just using kind of like embellishments, right? So let's see. I really liked those purple ones. This is a fresh Fraser one. And then, whoops. And then let's just put this one on. That's a white one as well. Just like that. I do like the purple. Don't think I have any more purple left. All right, so then we have our banners, we have our stars, we have a little baby girl, and if we want, what we can do is we can just put these stars on, these foam sparkle stars. We'll just put those on with these as well. There we go. Just a very, very simple card using the clues with stars, banners, and pastel colors. Awesome. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it when you do that. Remember to post your card that you've done with the mystery clues. I will be live tomorrow at 4:15 Pacific. And if you have any questions at all, please reach out. Remember about my online purchase this month, from now until the end of the month, that I will match your earned rewards. Remember to also create, because it's great for the soul. And we'll see you tomorrow at 4:15. Bye for now.